first and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right.
Marcus Davenport there to take him down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision-making?
I love the decision-making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. You know how they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots where the hits are going to come from? How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look, I'm a rookie. I'm waiting for the game to slow down, but it seems like he's processing things pretty well.
He certainly is. He's slowing the game down himself with his actions.
Another run here with Sanders. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners 35. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Solomon Thomas made the tackle.
Now it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Here comes Sanders on the toss right.
Bro, I told they should have put a step on me.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Colts 21, 49ers 14.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
San Francisco.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Now Jackson.
And 3 at the 46-yard line.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's in for the 49ers score.
Sometimes with Lamar Jackson, I just step back in absolute awe. He's absolutely sensational, and with most quarterbacks, it's the first 3 seconds after the snap that you worry about what they're going to do. With him, if there's any additional time, you really have to worry as he breaks off another big run for a touchdown.
And he's able to put it through.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores, the kicks away. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Brings up third.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Herbert off of play action. They can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the 49er. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take the knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
2 yards on the pickup.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
It's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. Williams is going to have the first down and a little more. And down to the 27-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On the handoff, this is Mostert. Room here to run. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll run with Mostert.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll go to Pila and try to pound it in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown, Colts.
Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score.
Wow. Definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who can help us, because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one, and to finish it on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets into the end zone. I'm not rooting for anyone, but boy, I love to see games finish that way.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.
Find out. The Rockets are going to drag this to the bottom, and then this is going to explode the liquid nitrogen inside it.
I'm lit, so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'm a win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care.
This bottle of rocks
Shake it up everywhere.
I originally thought the bottle of rocks was for sure safe, but density, mass, buoyancy all come into play, and it's not just about the weight of the object. This turned into a really cool science experiment for almost an epic.
Hey babe, I'm about to go grab a drink real quick, but can you grab me some strawberry tampons? Yeah, strawberry tampons. And then just meet me at the register. Alright.
How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, ripping my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Hey, count it for and make a wish. I wish. That's how to keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound like switch. Go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Hey, go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Work the middle, 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 work the middle.
Hey babe, I'm about to go grab a drink real quick, but can you grab me?
Which of these stats is crazier? The fact that there hasn't been an NFL season without Adam Vinatieri on the roster since '95, or the fact that this is the first NFL season without a remaining quarterback since '97? Which of these stats is
He really just turned out. Yeah, about the win. Hey, my TV now. Obviously, it's my TV. Isaac, this isn't funny. Isaac, stop. What are you doing? That's my TV. Stop. Hey, it's a game. It's a game. Put that down. Put that down. Boy, put it down. All down. Just give me my easy. What up? Oh my God! Yes!
What you bidding us?
How do you type a B?
I don't know. How do you try?
Jaden, this better not be another boobies joke.
Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it?
In 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm the slow motion queen.
The game almost crashed. In 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm the slow motion queen.
Glock in my Ferrari. 17 shots on the lady. Yeah, she is the Glock in my Ferrari. 17 shots on the lady. Yeah, she is the
Northern California visits Southern California. The Niners and Chargers. Off we go from LA. Yeah, boy, a rough start to this one as this kick goes out of bounds.
Greg Joseph on for the field goal. Very long.
As is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, partner, this is where I need the color commentator. I'm not sure what to say about that one.
Yeah, you and me both, my man. Let's just let that one go and move on.
Deal. That's going to be caught. And across the chip.
That was an easy game.
Match summary of me, Meatman, and Mr. Luke. After calling each other zaddy for a couple of games, we finally got a good one rolling. I just got direct on me.
Yeah, hey, I use a dub, I'm a win, I won't lose with this. Hey, yeah, I'm an
Luke's is now down, and I do have to clutch up with the
I'm
kids.
an acting fool with this.
Fire over here.
Yeah, I'm an acting fool with this. Hey,
Glitching son of a bitch. Now we're in a tough position. People you gotta come into the zone. They do Mr. Luke. It's not looking so good, but I knew I'd make him pay for that.
the whole team is the competition. Boy, I did it by myself. This is solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a rude
He ended up dying, and I wanted to regenerate.
build to a schoolyard.
This is my friend Mark. He once ordered an inflatable dinosaur off of Amazon for $12. We decided to name him Brock. On one Friday night, we were playing with Brock in our apartment. At around 3 a.m., Mark decided to throw him out into the hallway. We ended up forgetting about him for about 30 minutes, but then when we went to go get him, he was gone. The library at Penn State gives us 100 free sheets to print. So we went to the library and printed out a bunch of posters that said stuff like, "Missing dinosaur, please call if found." We ended up putting them all over campus in random buildings and apartment complexes. We got a few calls from professors saying that we aren't allowed to do this and telling us to take them down. But then later into the night, someone actually called us and said they had the dinosaur. They ended up living a few floors above us and they brought him back to our apartment. Apparently one of their drunk friends just grabbed it and took it home. So later into the night, we ended up popping his leg and eventually his entire body as well. And that was the end of Brock.
Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this, okay? Now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all settled in when then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my face, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I'm just here to say, for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing. Only winning is exception, ain't no truth. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, yeah.
Boy.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And how about this for a start? This is out of bounds.
If I pop out on you, what you gonna do?
Right.
All the area you fit the work, cause I was listening.
throw out wide, complete to Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. First carry for Raheem Mostert. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Mostert. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. 2nd and goal from the 1. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ian Thomas there to make the grab. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Patriots nothing.
pissing my dad off for one, making that, buying all this black stuff without his permission, and 3, he's jealous because I drive this badass limo. Hey, we need to make some money because this was not cheap. I don't have the money for this, and Dad told me to pay for it. And I'm not going to sell that, but Dad does have an enclosed trailer that we don't use. Sure. I'm going to put a hole in it. So this is my dad's trailer, and we just put it up for sale. Dad's not going to be happy.
Alright, so it's been like 4 hours, and people are hitting me up left and right on the trailer. And so I guess tomorrow, guys going with cash game or sell this thing. Just Dad Doug, he's not going to know about it. I'm just going to kind of sell it.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
And they're on 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Crazy-ass story time. 23
Here's
years
the
ago, there was this mother
exploitator,
of two
Michael
children. Just
P.
recently.
The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
Wilson made
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run it here with P-Ryan. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DM.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
All the data, he came up with the fact that he thought that team shouldn't punt at all.
He says they win more football games now than they ever have before. And the kids playing the game absolutely love it. I mean, who doesn't love to never punt and to always kick onside kicks?
Jackson on 1st down. It's Williams on the catch. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert.
If you're driving this car, you're probably looking for the manager of the session.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
We got the
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And now look at this. Big gain, the fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Now a carry for P-Ryan. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. From off of play action.
I'm here to confirm that's not true.
That's complete to the tight end, Warner. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
It's a gain of 6. And a Patriot first down.
Now P-Ryan. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
9-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's P-Ryan. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Kevin Huber now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
It'll go up into that handle for the plunger. Doesn't hurt a bit. Nice pick. Retractable knife.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about it. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
You know what? I'm happy she creased them. They're imagining.
They hand it off to Mostert. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Give him 14 on the play. And it'll be second and about a yard. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down. I really enjoy watching Lamar Jackson run those RPOs, Charles, but I'll tell you what, it's tough calling play-by-play because you don't know whether he handed it off or kept it.
Makes you focus, doesn't it? You've got to try and stay with it, and even when we do, we often can get it wrong because our eyes naturally go to him because he creates big plays. But if you're a runner and you're playing with Lamar Jackson, aren't you happy? He creates so much concentration on him. It should open up things for you.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, second down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
At the 30-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
We need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
You pulled me over, searched my car, wasted 30
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
On the side of Highway 74 PD.
What?
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown run, as his guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon.
What? I don't care, get out.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball. So not much time to speak as the kick's away.
And Bernie Sanders were all
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Charlie Warner, the tight end, the intended target. And it's third down.
And 10 yards to go.
This time they stay on the ground, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. Here's Kevin Huber now, as he's on to punt for New England. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this ball is going to be touchdown just shy of midfield. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
So let's go in the draft and let's go find our franchise quarterback. Throw it. I really, really like this kid. His name is Russell Wilson. He's 5'10.5". Next.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. Here's Mostert. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Apocalypse with your first and third act. Your weapon of choice is the first item to your right. You have a lifetime supply of the last thing you need.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
You're stuck in a zombie apocalypse.
And some room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 31 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Mostert. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back him up 5.
This is a tagging gun. I borrowed it from my old day job at a shoe store I'm going to call Bernie's, but I ended up quitting to do t-shirts full time, so now I just tag my t-shirts with this. The thing is, the tags on this tagging gun are really specific. You can only order them wholesale and bulk through the Bernie's company. So every time I need new tags, I have to walk into a random Bernie's location, pretend I work at some store in the mall and say, hey, I work down the hall, and I borrow some more tags, and it always works.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Small talk, so like, yeah, where do you work? And I start
started panicking. I'm like, I don't work anywhere. I work for myself. So I just said lids. I said lids. And they're like, oh, snap, that's perfect. Can you give this back to your manager? There's some receipt paper. So I had to walk to this lids, give back the receipt paper, pretend I was a Journeys employee. Well, a Journeys employee thinks I'm a lids employee. And if they ever have a conversation about your purple-haired employee, they're going to be like, we don't have one. This is a tagging gun. I borrowed it.
Okay, now the boys are naming their ideal couples in our friend group.
Hi, my name is Eliam, and I think that here's a time when Elon Musk severely damaged one of his Tesla products live on air in front of thousands of people. In November of 2019, Tesla held a very large event in Los Angeles to unveil their new vehicle called the Cybertruck. During the event, Elon Musk bragged for several minutes about how durable the car was, saying that it did not break one bit even when heavy objects were dropped on it from serious heights. As you might expect, the crowd wanted to see this unbreakable vehicle be put to the test, so Musk had his chief designer throw a metal ball at a window on the car. What happened next left the crowd feeling secondhand embarrassment for a man with an $88 billion net worth.
Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. Try your best. If it ain't me, then you need to do a confession. You a mess. You was scary to me. Don't you just leave it? That ain't a plan to me. Put us on your cheetah, one and I'm there in the scene. I feel just like the Cheetah Prince and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, yeah, touch the driver's self so I don't even grab the wheel. That's a lot of my chest, but they don't mean the man to steal it. Man, I'm walking with some money, man. I mean a couple mil. Think you need a mail.
Here's a time when Elon Musk severely
put the trim all the way up. Go 10 miles per hour to create a big wave. When you're ready, turn around and jump your own wave. Okay, so if you don't know how to jump a wave, go watch my last tutorial. So when you jump the wave...
Babe, isn't it illegal to bake for beer?
You're damn right it's legal to bake for beer. You got that kind of shit.
Well, what do you do?
You got me getting spoiled like you. I tell you what, I put a beer on this shit. I'm fucking cheating. Damn sure.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
My strategy was to try and get under the ball a little bit more, get some air under it. The only thing that's tough is you can't predict.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
The reception good for 7. It's third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 6 yards there. Good for a first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Here's Jackson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory.
First and goal.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Jackson. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead.
Dan Bailey lining up for the point after.
On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just wiped it away, didn't they? They've just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
You know this guy spent 6 years trying to get the perfect photo?
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Hilton on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of
the success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On second down, Mostert. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Mostert. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
Now Mostert. Mostert hit and he drops the ball. And the defense has come up with it. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After 7-0. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And he's going to be tackled inside his 10-yard line. May hear a few words from his head coach on that decision.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped at his tracks at about the 3. Leroy called it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. This is Mostert. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Taken down right at the line of...
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And this this one caught by Max Williams. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
T.Y. Hilton on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. It's complete to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
1st and 10.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for his first carry. He loses the football. And this is going to go the other way. The defense.
Flag on the play. Yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah.
23 of 32. Your favorite team is going to win the Super Bowl. Here's how it's going to happen.
I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the flag. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just gotta say, like I run up in the backfield. I just gotta say, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worried about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow like a
When Americans were destroying the beaches of Iwo Jima against the mass human sacrifice by the Imperial Japanese assholes after Mount Pearl Harbor and lost the battle midway in the Pacific Theater. Furthermore, 34th.
I would just like to show off that I chose the Netflix names for my family's account. So for my mom, we got Aunt Weenie. She hates that. She doesn't like being called Weenie. For my grandma, we got Luchi. couldn't figure out if this was my dad's or my brother's, and I figured they would share it if I just made it Sean with an H, which is how. That's me, got motherfucking Lance. And my little brother's the only one that knows how to change things, so his XTS Lixnar, I don't fucking know what that means. He always changes it to something that's kind of weird. And
It has water tanks with double the capacity required.
Boys based on their first cars and trucks. Boys based on their
I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. Shit, but it's split, we on track for the win. We on track for the win, celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. You're pretty smart, but my boy's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer, and I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in
like kids say that I
don't know what would help. I'm just telling you the truth. I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a shit, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a shit, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment, energy up my body burning. My stomach keep up turn, stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it. You gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, babe. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find. Just say I got sex appeal. I think it's 'cause I work that gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a shit, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a shit, but it's split.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo. Bozo. Really? Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in and dropped on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business, whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah, hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
So today I purchased a $150 cotton candy machine to start off my new business of sugar cotton candy. I purchased things like cotton candy sugar, cones, bags, flavors, sugar, food coloring, and made labels. I purchased a KitchenAid, a shelf, a desk, and an...
Today we're going to see if it's hot enough to melt Skittles in the Arizona heat. So it took forever to organize them, but we're going to do the colors of the rainbow. And it honestly looks so cool, guys. So after letting baking cook on my roof for 2 hours, here's the result. And it looked kind of cooked, but still needed more time. I'm going to try it out anyways. And it wasn't that good. I think if I keep doing this, I'm going to get sick. So today we're going to see if it's hot for 2 hours with the two colors.
Say I done powered up, level at 10,000 and climbing. No, I've been bad it to them to get back from around me. What it is, really I just came in it. Gotta see this more gonna be a boy. Thank the good Lord, I'm here today. Overflowing with the sauce, I'm never holding back. I'm going in my coffin, middle finger poking through the casket. No turning tragedy to tragedy. Before you knew what happened, ain't no explanation. This is second nature, all is automatic. You fools hurt. Jesus will.
T-Rag got me.
That boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe. When they keep your eyes on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go. No, I can't go. Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change your name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, don't need to back. It's fact. You know, I sat down with my accountant, he said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
I think.
Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need
I'm not
to
gonna give you a shout out because it was more than them. But yeah, you can't negotiate with Drake.
You gon' have to pay, but wait. Jugging on the main stage.
Honestly, that's pretty funny. Can you imagine that happening at another job?
Alright, here you go, home. I'm sorry, I used to work at Dairy Queen. Check my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, get labeled impatient.
But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Ridiculous with birds, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. Cut the front of this line is where my turn at.
You know why? Ranking all U.S. presidents most likely to win Hunger Games. So 2 presidents are tied for last place. First is William Howard Taft because he wouldn't even fit the tube that brings you up to the arena. Second is FDR because, well, you know why. Ranking all U.S. presidents most likely to win the Hunger Games.
Ain't gonna lie, women gon' lie. Looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be great at small times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. What you gonna do with that? Stop playing with it. If you gonna do it, then you gonna play with it. Exactly. You built like that.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You damn Kane. Keep the people stable. Feel good. The way you feel, you might born to be a rebel. After this, I might go in water down the devil. Listen to everything around me. I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis catch if I find something to realize. Never give up and cowards. I can't write to you. It's all a lot. Time to try and go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer with media. Keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time. Infrastructure right? I don't got time. Into all to protect them. About to protecting the sons and daughters from political misslaughter.
Underestimated how many people would get eliminated in slime blood.
I really like that one.
Alright, kid. You think you're hot stuff? The next round is the finale. The big kahuna. The stuff that separates the noobs like you from the champions like me. No more qualifiers. That beautiful, beautiful crown's gonna go to the last one standing. All hail the king.
Never play by the rules. Guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude. Causing a multitude. They be quick to accuse. What you got different views? Just know you gon' pay the price. Best off the item you choose.
This is the game where I send you home crying to your mommy.
Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can trust you. Shock you, then now you flush up. Crashing down, I was clear. Doing it so falling out of the rubber. Gorilla, this is jumping. The top, I was gonna be something. The middle, gotta stay hunting. Why the rush up for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion. Only been for confusion. The institution. Modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
You think you're hot stuff? The next round is the finale. The big kahuna. The stuff that separates the noobs like you from the champions like me. No more qualifiers. That beautiful, beautiful crown's gonna go to the last one standing. All hail the king.
Good luck out there.
Whoa, what's this game? This is the game where I see you home crying to your mommy. See you at the bottom. Bottom?
So this is gonna sound kind of dumb, but I went to LA in the middle of all this craziness to go to a COVID-19 party for my best friend's birthday. I was kind of nervous to go, but he bought me a plane ticket, so I kind of had to say yes. He said he was gonna have a mansion party with all of our friends, girls, and a dope pool for free. When I got there, I met this girl. She was really cool, but she seemed kind of sad. I asked her what was wrong, and she told me that her boyfriend cheated on her like a math test. She said she found pictures, text messages, and videos in his phone of him talking to other girls. I told her that I made TikToks, and she thought of a way that we can get back at him. She told me that she danced for my camera, but only if I posted it on TikTok. I don't think cheating is cool, so I said, okay. Like this video to see part 2. Okay, so this
is my best friend Vanessa's best friend's list, so I'm gonna explain. Number one is Baby, and that's my boyfriend. The two of them have gotten really close and even joked.
Come on, bro!
Oh shit, guys.
Oh shit.
I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19.
I'll just run that.
You guys.
Shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got chest coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it.
Come on.
Hit the back and then I flip it, watch me do it. All on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on.
We just finished up with revisions. Your assignment is on the
Lucas.
module. If you
Hey, Professor.
What's up, Carl?
So I had a question on the homework we had last night. Can I share it to the screen and then get your the class's opinion or your guys' help for the homework?
Yeah, sure.
I think I need you to promote me as host first. Thank you. Host now?
That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
All right, guys. Teach you how we got to
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Oh my God.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. They'll get a couple up to about the 30.
Raheem Mostert.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The fuck?
He gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 64 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. You talk about explosion plays. There's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one.
Now a hit and a loose football.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing
Let's
team
get it,
recover.
boys.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Linebacker Miles
no.
Jack able to knock that one away. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
2nd down and 10.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
The ball carrier.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And they'll get this down to the 10.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
The 3-yard line. A gain of 3 yards.
They'll run it with Williams. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3.
But when the ball snapped from the 3 down near the goal line, I think in days gone by, we thought many teams would run the football, but on 3rd down in today's game, I expect them to throw it. A little counterintuitive there. They tried to run it. Instead,
and it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Damian Williams there to make the grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Our home team, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
And 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Oh shit, guys, here's Bo Jackson, guys. Oh no, here's Bo Jackson. Ah!
On first down, Wilson. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run at first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
You ain't doing shit, bro. You ain't going to score, bro. I hate you making this score. They got brand new linebacker and brand new.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Brian Poole. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Our home team, nothing.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Number 13.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there, first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has three options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
Third and 9.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. 20. And all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Well, they know they've got a good starter. Now the guy coming in to spell him shows he can run it pretty good as well.
And I think he appreciates the starter, wearing people down, tiring them out a little bit. He took full advantage, didn't he? Came in with fresh legs and carried the ball.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
Short of the goal.
A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Second and goal from the one. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And his kick is good.
Niners 21. Our home team, nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Thomas. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like ain't no stopping in. Come pop it for me cause I'm rich and popping in. Yeah. Drip. Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down with my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
You're gonna be really inspired by this 11-year-old boy who saved a girl's life from more than 1,000 miles away. His name is Gabe Longyear, and in 2019, he was just vibing on his phone when he came across a really disturbing Snapchat post from one of his friends. The post is from a young girl, and it was a really cryptic message that said, "I will be here by tomorrow." Gabe was really concerned for his friend's safety. He says he lived more than 1,000 miles away, so no one came out like he did. He went to his parents for help, and he said that it was fine. I shouldn't do that. Gabe wouldn't listen. He was sure that someone was wrong.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That's a pretty amazing 11-year-old. Wouldn't you say so? You're going to be really inspired by this 11-year-old boy who saved a girl's life from more than 1,000 miles away. His name is Gabe Longyear, and in 2019, he was surviving on his phone when he came across a really disturbing Snapchat post from one of his friends. The post is from a young girl, and it was a...
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set him back 5.
She's just waiting for us to hit it.
Yeah, I used
use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Can I did the dash, can I catch me broke? Ooh, can I did the dash, can I catch me woke? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a job, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay.
Tell you that.
Can I hit that? Ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Tell it.
Actually, everyone's probably just gonna go, woo! I'm predicting it. And then my mom's gonna go, that better be one day. Oh, when we bet? No, the finish. Yes! I was gonna go!
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
37-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Williams, the ball carrier.
And Justin Coleman brings him down. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Ball carrier. He's brought down at the 40.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. He's going to be marked down very close to the 1st down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 46 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. So they get the ball on the opening drive. They take it in for the score.
And how about setting the tone right away? Everyone talks about wanting to do that, but you always hear it in every locker room. First 5 minutes of the game, who's going to set the tone? Who's going to take control? Guess who just did?
Well, now on the next drive, when you score that quickly or you're scored that quickly again, you probably feel like you need to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other words, you've actually put the pressure even more so on your opponent.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Stopped by Marcus Davenport.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
87. 5 yards on the pickup. And this is third
and 2. Here's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
A gain of 5.
6-0 our score after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Niners 6, Patriots 0.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 59 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
On 2nd down now, it's Williams. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. It has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
The Patriots.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
Byron Jones on the coverage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. But one more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They're going to try and throw. Oh, going for Sanders downfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. McCaffrey on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jackson going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 33 and a first. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Darius Leonard on the tackle.
There to stop him was Darius Leonard. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
They run it again with Williams.
17-yard line.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
13. Patriots 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. McCaffrey on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got him in, complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
A gain of 40 yards.
Big play there for New England. And even 40 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. That is caught at the 7.
Jackson.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
New England.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll run here with Ingram. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. They hand it off to Mostert. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That's a gain of 6.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Now Jackson. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the 1st down carry. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Once again, it's Mostert. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Here's Mostert. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it? And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Second and 16. Now Jackson. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
Jackson.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
It's now
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Jackson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby Bell. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Here's 2nd and 9. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Tonight.
Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped, and I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body, because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right? They're looking for the pajamas. But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do, they never change their watches. They always say on East Coast time and just go ahead that way to try and defeat any of the effects of moving to the West.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Yeah.
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19, Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Jay like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that chicky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo.
All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep.
Bro, let's fucking go.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Certainly not what they want.
Bro, I won the fucking Super Bowl. I won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, this is only worth 10 grand, I think. Or it might be 50 euro now.
Panic camera to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty backing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit. Round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Ay, count a 4 and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch. Go ahead, touchdown like that.
Go ahead, touchdown like that.
Go ahead, touchdown like that. Go ahead, touchdown like that. Ay, ay, go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the. Second nature, all is automatic. Lion, tigers, meteors inside my mind. Kamikaze, spaceship power, baby. Tell me
Actually, the damn fucking running call for no fuckers, bro. Oh, it's Prince Jasmine.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and dropped on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me.
So we got the guy. He took the snake out, put it in a box because we didn't want to get hurt. Venomous snake, we did not want to get hurt. So we had to make a house for the snake. We wanted to look like a little jungle. Put the water in, and now the snake tank is all ready. It's time to put him in. So the snake we got to the highest time slept. It's a good question. I remember one time in college I slept through the sun. I went to bed at 5 in the morning and woke up the next day at 7 p.m. Went to the sun. So longest time slept, I guess, 24 hours, 36 hours.
Set to kick off.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Bro, I just fucking won the Super Bowl, bro. I still can't believe it, Chad.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. The first carry down. This is Williams. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. This is caught by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Flush to his right. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Okay, bro.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return.
That's bullshit.
Son, went to bed at 5 in the morning and I woke up the next day at 7. If you're looking for it, you'll probably find it this quick. But if you're not looking for it, you just won't see it. So how many people are going to see this photo and just never think
Say my cards dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you want. I put my team on my back. Get what I could, what I had. Now I be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream in the stuff. Living my life cause we young. Looking back like where the love. My name's Demetrius Martin. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turn me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against our odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act? Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. order, you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch me work, watch me hate, watch them lurk, can't relate. Watch me skirt, out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murk, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red kite, set the bar, take flight. Yo, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out of LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, our show.
Purple Ford Taurus. Stop. Oh, okay, just keep on going. Just run the fucking stop sign. Your car's that nice. White Ford Raptor. It's not that nice of a truck. Fucking stop. Okay. Oh, he just fucked everything up. Okay, go, Chrysler. Holy shit, what are all these cars doing? Okay, stop. Okay. This is a clusterfuck of it. No one knows how to do it. Gray on the pilot. Stick. Oh, stop.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 27, Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Jackson, man open, Rice. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Brings up
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. He's able to get 6, a nice pickup down to the 21.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
21-yard line.
On 2nd down and 4, Jackson.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 4th down and 1. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Jackson now off the bootleg. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jack Youngblood. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the
Once I'll be back, I'm gonna make me something to eat.
She-Bag got me.
Hit one and be so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up
having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah.
After being gone for like 2 hours. I was trying to watch TikTok. Notification after one another. This is me finally opening the Snapchats. I don't even think I opened all of them. But this is my... Yes, let's...
A few moments later. Okay, horse 6. Odds 22 to 1. A bet of 10k and a 250k payout. Let's not mess around here. Let's just show the world how much luck I have today. Come on, number 6. Do not let me down. Oh, it's me and you, number 1. It's me and you, number 1. Come on, number 6. Push a bit harder. Push a bit harder. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Hurry up. Come on. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. Oh, nice. God. Where's my money? I'm waiting on my money. Where is it? Where's my money? Where's my money? You don't be messing around now. No. I've been robbed. I've been robbed. Dwayne, I've been robbed. What is this rock star? Imagine if I won this one as well. 230k payout.
like these give wrestling fans anxiety. It's quite simple, really, because this wasn't part of the plan. And this wasn't part of the plan. I had to cover that because that wasn't supposed to happen. And this right here, well, actually, this one was part of the plan, but Mick Foley is a goddamn legend. I know a lot of you like to rip on wrestling for being fake, but there's a reason why moments like these give wrestling fans anxiety. It's quite simple, really, because this wasn't part of the plan. And this wasn't part of the plan.
Odo likes poop? This video is going to be a little weird. A guest on a very popular podcast claimed that Odo Beckham Jr. DM'd her asking for a video of her going number 2. But that is not it. Rumor has it they actually met up in person, and Odo asked her to poop on him. We still can't wrap our heads around this. Odo likes poop?
Yeah, all the pieces in this video was waste that we threw out and we're not allowed to give to the homeless. Number...
As a former homeless person, I've definitely went
I thank you for throwing it.
Half of you don't even know what this day even means because you weren't even born yet, or you were way too young to remember. But if this day has affected you in some way, shape, or form, please share your story in the comments section and let me know what you're thankful for. America's First Medal of Honor caught on camera, part 5, the finale. If you haven't seen the previous videos, go watch.
This is me trying to get put so on Pit Viper's Instagram. I'm not kidding, I've tried forever.
Dare to say the N-word? Okay. What are we filming right now? So, I got dared to say the N-word. Yeah. Like nature? No. The N-word. Like nacho? No. The N-word that white people cannot say. Oh. No, you can say it. You sure? Yeah, go ahead, say it. You sure? Say it, bro. Say the N-word, bro. Say it. Come on, say it, bro. Dare you say the N-word? It's a 1:15. I'm all alone and I need you now. You said I wouldn't come, but I lost control. It's a 1:15. I'm all alone and I need you now. You said I wouldn't come, but I lost control. It's a 1:15.
I got a couple comments like this, and this is not an online. And I also saw that people were saying that I'm teaching people how to do it in offline so they can use it in ranked. If they do this in ranked, they will get banned within a matter of minutes, and I know that for a fact. I got a couple.
Bitch sit on my face, I attack that. Bitch sit on my face, I attack that. Bitch sit on my face, I attack that. Choose up. Bitch sit.
Some of you asked that I show you my swing. I'll do better and I'll show you my course. It's a 9-hole.
Bruh, the Red Sox have this rookie named Bobby Dolbeck. He has 9 career hits so far. 6 of them are home runs. What the f?
David Dobrik gave this girl $10,000 because she found his dollar bill with the secret word cherry soda on the back. Now, we're trying to deliver this cherry soda can from David's hometown in Chicago all the way to David in Los Angeles. The can has a David Dobrik gave this.
This is awesome, dude. Somebody made a rap about us. They made a freestyle about all of us.
Hey, yo, people get confused by the sound of your voice because it doesn't match their perception of what you should sound like according to your race check. Hey, yo.
Ranking every stage.
Get it, Mark. It's a 10-pounder in here. One drink fishing.
Oh, shit, where'd it go? Wait, where'd it go?
It's in the back, behind the car. Oh no, another one has it. Oh, it's just like suspending.
So if it wasn't enough that our guns are turning into literal demons from another dimension, now we have a new glitch in Warzone. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the infinite gas mask glitch. Pain. Lots and lots of pain. So if it wasn't enough...
Yeah, that didn't work out. So I decided to have a break from boys, and you'll never guess who I met. Tall, large, Henry
VIII, yeah, that didn't work out. Tall, large, Henry VIII, yeah, that didn't work out. Tall, large,
The Guardians of the Galaxy.
You had one of these book bags in school? Guys, do not trust these StockX tags. Just because it has a StockX tag does not mean the shoe is real. They actually make fakes of these tags, so all you need is a black light from Amazon. It's $5. There's different versions of the tag. This is the new, this is the old. If you want to tell if it's real, just flip it over, shine the light on it, and there should be an X. Fake ones don't have an X. Real ones do. Guys, do not trust...
Not forget this day. We will be waiting.
he's diabetic. I don't want to... I want to...
forgot my wallet. Don't worry about it, Mama. I got you. Yeah, let me get a 12-piece McNugget and a Diet Coke. Hey, girls, do you want something?
Yeah, baby, I'll get...
Seriously, I'm getting pulled over. How much have you made off of this game? For Hoverboard Drift Simulator, which is one of my best games that I've made. Back in 2016, they made like $1,000 for a few days.
Okay, I want to see Travis Scott eat his meal. What does he do? What does he do that's so different? Does he put the barbecue sauce on the burger? Does he put the fries on the burger? Does he put both on the burger? Or does he dip his burger in the freaking Sprite? What does this man do? Okay, I want to see Travis...
This right here has ability with a 30 caliber clip to disperse with 30 bullets within half a second. 30 magazine clip.
Here is the slowest 725 in Madden. You really fucking thought I was gonna do the 725? If you use this shit, fuck you. Here is the slow.
This time, I'm disabling the comments, so there's no cheating. I know you can definitely not find the difference in this one. If you do, follow and like. This time, I'm disabling the comments, so there's no cheating. I know you can definitely not find the difference in this one. If you do, follow and like. This time, I'm disabling the comments, so there's no cheating. I know you can definitely not find the difference in this one. If you do, follow and like. This time, I'm disabling the comments, so there's no cheating. I know you can definitely not find the difference in this one. If you do, follow and like. This time, I'm disabling the comments, so there's no cheating. I know you can definitely not find the difference in this one. If you do, follow and like. This time, I'm disabling the comments, so there's no cheating. I know you can definitely not find the difference in this one.
Hey, Baku's right there up on that hill. I think he sees me. It's a fashion show, yes.
Bills, that's not hide and seek.
Yes, he just went to my fashion show. Yes, and now he's doing the emo round.
I just don't know if that's how hide and seek works these days.
Let's go.
Okay,
I don't have super strong opinions about any of these duos, but like, some of these aren't even like duos, dude. Myles Garrett and Vernon, that dude hasn't played a full season in like 3 years and had 3 sacks last season. Why is he on this list? Marcus Davenport, is he even good? I haven't heard a goddamn thing about him since the Saints wasted 2 first-round draft picks on him. All this. Zadarius Smith and Preston Smith couldn't even make the list? I don't know about that. I don't have super strong opinions about any of these duos.
Hey guys, I got 3 chances to go ahead. If I catch one, I get to get the return.
This one was really cool. I asked them to do a restaurant and they did like
extra booty behind me.
Down once.
Yo. Edit. Edit. Never win the Super Bowl. Never do it. I regret it.
Why?
Because now I'm all the way up until the MVP with the 76 overall team.
Oh. Yeah. That's sad.
Yeah, looks like I might as well just start doing the one fucking stupid ass daily thing.
Bro. He's blessed, dude.
Bro, where's my fucking fantasy bundle pack at, bro? I fucking won the Super Bowl, motherfucker.
Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back. Did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss.
That's bullshit, bro.
I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 40 autos on the truck.
These niggas didn't even get my own pack, bro. That's gay. Hey, should I get the clutch pack or the all pro fantasy pack?
The clutch.
Facts, I have 47,000.
Only thing you want to script. Alright, we got it, beautiful. We got it, beautiful. And he's a screaming.
Bro, let's go, bro. I got an 81, bro. I got an 81 Jordan Brooks.
Brooks, you go hard.
Bro, you guys play Ultimate Teams?
Whoa!
What are you guys playing? Oh, I haven't played the yard yet.
You have it?
Yeah, I have the whole game.
Oh.
Why would I say I won the Super Bowl? Is it fun?
Yeah, it's fun.
Said pitch back, kid.
Wait, you guys playing against each other?
Nah,
Bro, how do you play the yard?
Oh,
it's like it's like Superstar KO.
Yeah.
So it's a bunch of random players.
Yep.
Oh shit. Low key, guys. Low key, don't throw my fucking way, bro. My dude just.
Hey there. You pressed the wrong button.
Yo, Radical. Bro, get on Madden if you want to be in here. Bro, you guys scared if my dude plays Madden with us or no?
Oh, no. Almost.
You care if my friend plays Madden with us?
I don't care.
You play the yard?
Yeah.
So I vote to drop Relic. I'm sorry, bro. You're getting dropped. You're getting dropped. Hey, I'll play with you later. Hey, yo, I won the Super Bowl. On mine.
You did. Yeah, you was green. It was green. Your color was green, yeah. Hey, you picked Clark.
That's one way to get rid of your friend.
Ooh, woo.
Yes, sir.
Bro, why do they have a fucking in racism fucking mouth guard, bro? Like, what the fuck? Is it bad that I use my face camera to get my dude exactly looking like me? What the fuck did my arm say in racism, bro? Fuck that. Take that shit off.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're winning, but they can't score. I'm a
Bro, wait, what's your guys' overall for your dudes?
Level 18.
Wait.
18, 17, 18, 17.
Does it matter what level I am? Thank God, bro. I haven't even played this once. Oh wait, no, I'm level 8.
Oh, I think I picked the wrong place. Where am I? Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
No, I try to pitch it inside. Do you get it? I try to pitch it. Bro.
Is it bad that my dude's like fucking huge as fuck?
I checked your ass.
Good job, bro. At least he's not.
Wait, he got player of the game. What? What? He sucks. What? He didn't do nothing though. Only reason he got them 2 picks because of me.
Bro, no, you could have had 3 if I would have tossed that ball back in round.
Bro, you guys want to invite me or something? You're about to fucking say stupid ass looking dude. I swear to God. I don't know what position my dude plays. Is it bad my dude's ugly as fuck?
Nope. Yeah.
Wait. Do I have to do us first CPU first?
Do you? I don't know. I went to CPU the first time. I didn't even go to online. I just grabbed my build out.
Wait. Are you guys playing online, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, guys, can you guys do some CPU with me real quick? I have to do CPU. Bet. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. So you guys can see how I play. Yo, join Adam. Yeah, here, I'll invite you, the other dude. Here, I'm about to invite both of y'all. And my dude's more of a quarterback, bro. He has fucking huge ass arms. Wait, why does it not show you on my friends list? Are you appearing offline?
Two quarterbacks going head.
Hey, join up real quick, edits. Okay. Edits like a fucking. I told you, right? He's big as fuck.
That's so tall for no reason.
Okay, can you invite your friend?
It won't let me. The whole session invite him. Here, I'll invite both of y'all.
To the CPU?
Yeah.
Wait, will it still give me a lifetime?
Yeah.
Bet. Hey, yo, tell me what my dude looks like, bro. He looks like he's about to fuck your shit up. Not gonna lie.
Oh. Okay, I invited you. Dog, I invited you. I'm gonna invite that 2 more times.
Yeah, I haven't got no invite. Bet, I got it.
Alright.
Yo, what's up? This is gonna be like, what the?
I know, right? Bro.
I didn't even fucking customize my dude, bro. What the fuck? Bro, I think I have bigger arms than both of y'all almost.
Alright. Should we do the bowl field at Nike HQ?
Can I be quarterback?
This game.
Bro, fucking throws the fucking 20 picks. Oh fuck.
Okay. I'll play one game. It's the most that you can get, like the most XP that you can get. Oh, that'd be fast too.
Facts, bro. Hey, nobody throwing it my way, motherfucker.
You said pick wide receiver 1, kid? Oh, okay. I'll pick 2.
Yeah, take center.
Kidding, cleats are ugly.
Bro, my nigga's tall, bro. What is this?
It's the people that you can pick and grind.
Fuck, I took one more Jackson, motherfucker.
16.
Bro, why do I feel like my dude's like the tallest I can get in this fucking game?
There you go. Hey kid, I mean you can get your Raxilla up.
Alright y'all, let's stack your line up with some X.
Oh, let's pick the fastest person at the exact name. You said?
Marlon.
You can run offense too. I don't look at the acrobat.
Bro, Hooper.
Austin Hooper. Bro.
Yeah, all day.
Bro. And I got my fantasy draft too.
Okay, Aaron Donald all fucking day.
He's rough. Just kidding. That dude is fit though.
Look at my fucking ugly ass. Look at my ugly ass.
Alright. Watch me make my play that tall. Watch me be slow.
Oh, bro, no. My character's pretty fast. Bro, imagine if we got George Kittle, bro. Bro, people don't, bro, niggas gonna be
I'm
help.
trying to work, bro. I like working on my bicep. Sexy.
Bro, am I the only one who's got banned on Modern Warfare? Modern Warfare said for saying in chat, niggas out here really be named Humphrey.
Nah.
I got fucking banned for saying that.
I never got banned.
For what?
Like never on the game. I never got banned before though.
Oh, I once got banned on PlayStation.
Oh, goddamn. Okay, this one is one drive each. Yeah, in that one drive.
Okay, guys, let's try this, motherfucker. I've never ever played this.
I'm pretty sure it was like the first and gold kitty. I'm pretty sure it's first and gold drive, like that.
Okay, guys, ready? Hold on, let me try not to.
Ooh, oh yeah, they got them all. Yeah, I'm here.
Under the CPU.
There's a guy, yeah. I just did this for 3 hours, now it's max. 3 hours max already.
Okay, guys.
Yeah. You shoot, yeah, you shoot, that's the person, yeah. Yep, that's not good.
Humphrey. Yeah! Bro, you already seen them fucking diamonds, right?
You're probably going to max out in this one game. When it's supposed to be out.
Oh! Bro, if you would have caught that though, bro, if you would have caught that. Bro, sorry, bro, I did not mean to overthrow you, bro. I got hit.
Hit it for real life. Oh, look at that.
Oh! Bro, wait, did you expect me to throw that or no?
I weigh 240. Let's get that right.
I weigh like 150 on this game.
Yo, you're light.
What the? Sorry guys, this is my bad, bro. Sorry.
Oh, where am I? Oh, alright, I'm on the left. What the fuck?
What the fuck are we doing over here, bro?
Who is that? Oh, that's Ray Lewis. I'm trying to pop him. You and me with that nasty dip on.
I'm slow as fuck. Not gonna lie. My nigga slow as fuck.
I'm a popple in these niggas. Watch. I'm a popple. Yep. Oh.
That's my bad, bro. I took the safety out, bro. My bad.
We have to stop. We have to stop him right here, or we lose the game. Oh!
Damn, motherfucker!
Bam!
Offense. But bro, don't worry. Don't worry, I got this.
Wait, what the freak? Hold up. Oh yeah.
Don't worry, guys. Steal my diamond too. Okay, Hooper, or Humphrey.
Yeah, I think we lost.
What? How they get a point? What the fuck? Since when? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, look at me. I'm with them. Yeah.
Sorry guys, it's my bad, man. I suck. Hold on, let me do one thing. Let me adjust.
Huh? Oh, I bet. If you go, I'll go. You go.
Wait, when you guys going?
It's better.
You wait.
Just tell me when you leave, cause tell me when you leave. I'm gonna leave too. I'm going to the game. Oh yeah, I gotta ask too. Whenever you wanna ask, I'll ask. Just tell me. Yeah.
Come on, guys. Wait, you guys going right now? Hold on, bro. I'm adjusting my character.
Oh, no, not right now.
My character is way too big.
What? Right, yeah, same. No, I think we have to create a new one for us to invite you. So I'm gonna create a new one. I'm gonna
No,
invite
bro,
you.
I can just join from the last one.
Oh, oops. I left that one. Please, I can join the game. I can join Dog, your voice got deeper, bro.
I know, dude. Is it bad that my dude's only fucking 160?
God damn. Nah, that's actually not. That's a decent size. Yes. Oh, you do? Alright then. I'll walk up there, I ain't kidding. Cause I live right by Arbor. You can look on the Snapchat, you'll see. Look on Snapchat, you'll see how close. I bet, I'm gonna ask her now.
Bro.
Wait, text me on my Snapchat. I'm gonna text you on the Snapchat. Make sure you have your phone on you.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole. Then I'm running. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. A flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons. I just made a play. In the red zone. Going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock. Just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks. That's a whole field. He don't want no championship. Get him out of here. I just got a set like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a lineback. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I'm in the field like a Panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to
Alright, Katie.
Neck full of water, call me Black Bridge water.
Did he leave?
No, he went somewhere.
Oh, he's not.
You know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the whole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play.
But yeah, I'm gonna be playing Madden this whole entire year, bro. Bro, if they keep this up and keep on coming out with new events, this is gonna be popular. Well, it's already is, but like,
Wait, do you have to go?
No, my dad's I have to use my dad's phone, but my phone is not activated, so I'll use my dad's phone to walk there. I like to call people and tell them when I'm ready, you know. But no, I can play a game. I make games. Want me to help you upgrade? Level up.
Yeah, I need level up, motherfucker.
I bet. Come on. You in the game? Or?
No. Unless you invite me real quick.
You said to invite you?
Yeah.
I bet. Will my invite you?
Oh, I rush edits? Oh. Oh shit, I thought the other dude was back. Okay, not gonna lie. Okay, does my dude look better now? How much better on a scale of 1 to 10? How much better?